You guys, hey, I wanted to tell you guys this. Um, Remember how hard it was for me when I started regaining my music, trying to regain my music from the music industry. And did nobody take it in the music industry but the people that's using it. They put it under their name and said there is their music. That's what I was trying to regain. I wasn't trying to take the songs and say, oh, these are mine, because I can record them again and people be like, well, you get sued. Well, good, because they my music. Nobody's going to sue me for something they know I wrote. Every one of my songs, the person that has it knows I wrote it. They talk to me. I talk to them. So you can't tell me, oh, they gonna sue me, because I talk to them and they talk to me when I gave them the song or when I recorded the song and they wanted to use it. Although they never recorded it again. They just put my face, put their name on my music. I wanted to tell you guys this. Do you know that I was actually going through it like, they stole from me. Why would they steal from me? I was actually going through it, but I didn't let that, people steal. Especially when they know they can't get even they can't get as good as you are with their stuff. They can't get as good as you. None of them can get as good as me. The ones that got my music. But I wanted to tell you guys, if they writing by themselves, none of them. So I wanted to tell you guys that, but so listen to this. So while I am worried about my music getting stolen, I'm trying to keep my sanity, and I still gotta work, and I'm gonna work anyway. I always been a worker. I was taught to work. My father was an airline pilot. Okay, he flew planes in the military with his uncle, who is my great uncle, in the Air Force. And I've always worked. Okay, even as a 9 year old, I had a job. Hello, Cody. Even as a 9 year old, I had a job. And it wasn't throwing papers or anything like that. I was actually in the movies at 9. And they did not tell me what was going to be my job until I got there. They didn't give me 3 and 4 weeks to practice on a song. On a in a movie. Whatever I went, hi Elizabeth. Whatever I went in there, I had no idea what I was going to be doing. When I did the Columbiana, the running and jumping, and the thing about the guy that who took the parents from the child, when I did all that, I had a few minutes, a very few minutes. I was 9 years old, 9 years old, probably 10. And I went in there and they asked me, did I want to do the part? And they explained the part to me. I was 9, 10 years old. And yes, 9, 10 years old. And I told them, yes, I'll try. And that was the product of it. But I wanted to tell you guys, there is nothing that any one of them could have done. It broke me, because these are old people. I'm talking about, I was 14. They were grown people with 3 and 4 children. They had a family. They was married. They had been all over the United States and abroad. And they robbing me, a 14-year-old. I was in the cards for them to turn their daughter into me. You know, 2 or 3 different relatives to turn their child into me. I don't know how they child felt. I don't care really, but I would feel really bad if my parents came and tried to change me into someone else. And I did that, and I wasn't taught to oh, you're gonna sit up here and you're gonna learn how to sing and write and do all this. No, you're not. I was not taught that. I taught myself that. After going through that as a 9 year old, feeling lonely by myself, I put that into my head that that's what you could do to make yourself stronger. And sure enough, oh, I don't feel like someone choking me. Excuse me. But sure enough, I actually learned that, and people took advantage of it. And I'm talking about older people. You know, it shocked me. It shocked me so much. But I wanted to tell you guys this. While I'm going through all this and the people are stealing from me, and I knew they were stealing, and they act like, I'm nobody and they never met me in life and all this stuff, right? They parents, not just the people that took the that's on the music, they parents are doing this to me, trying to really kick me when I'm down, okay? But listen to this. Why I go talk to a person, now I'm gonna tell you how strong my mentality is, because from doing that and for them to take it, why I'm sitting around, I'm working every day, minding my own business. I mean, I was working in 30-degree weather all day for 7.5 hours a day. Why? And all this time, I done already sued them, got approved and everything. They just don't want to pay me. Oh, well, they don't want to pay me. It's still my music. I can record it when I want to. Why I'm sitting up here and somebody decides to come and steal something from me, and they stayed in my face for several weeks. Came and stole some of my property from me, and then stayed in my face several more weeks. What kind of person does that? Knowing that people got me going all kind of different ways. They just knew I was hopeless. This is what I mean when you talk about you being hopeless. Whatever is mine, no matter who put their name on it, it's still me. They just another person trying to be me. They'll never have that actual what do you call it? I can't really put a word to it. That actual cleanliness of the music. They always gonna have a little dirt speck on them because of what and how they did my music. Why somebody come up and steal from me? I was like, my first thought was, oh my God, I gotta go to work. I'm gonna stop by their house and tell them off. Then some told me, you know what, let them keep it. Let them keep it. Ain't nothing but about $800. Let them keep it. You just know who your friends are. But I had to quit that job because, you know what? One thing about me, if somebody is making me uncomfortable somewhere, especially, and I don't care where, and you guys can tell, y'all know me. Y'all know me by looking at my videos. If something is making me uncomfortable, I'm not going in there. Look at my music. It just sat there for over 25 years. I'm not going in. If something makes me uncomfortable and the people in there make me uncomfortable, I'm not going in there. I don't like being uncomfortable. I don't care how much money is in there. I'm not going. Because you know what? It makes you ill. People get sick from that. You wonder why these people come up with all these ailments, and their hands is all, cracked up and wrinkled up, and they've had all these injuries and look like they've really been through so much, but yet still they're billionaires. You know why? Because they took so much of that stuff, they had to, and they didn't have a way to release it. I'm telling y'all, I will never let somebody walk on me to the point that I need them that bad. And I definitely don't want to be nobody else. I definitely don't want to be anybody else. I don't even know what I would feel like if I wanted to sing somebody else's songs. I truly don't know. I don't want to sing anybody else's songs. But I definitely wouldn't steal nobody, take from anybody else. I definitely wouldn't take from anybody. You guys gotta excuse me because I'm getting my house redone, and man, when I say I'm trying my best to make money so I could get this house done. I'm thinking about doing a couple of shows um, a couple of places out here to see if I can kind of get like a second job, but it's gonna have to be something easy because I'm not gonna be working all hard. And so it's gonna be something most likely in the music industry. So, but I wanted to tell you guys that, yeah. How you gonna? I got money coming, but the people didn't want to pay me, and so you decide the best thing for you to do is to steal from me. I wonder how did they think that was gonna make me feel? When I guess when all else fails, when you can't beat them, join them, huh? That's like telling me when I would join Diddy or Sean Carter or something. Maybe you should join Beyonce. Maybe you should join them. Just turn the other cheek. No, I don't want to turn the other cheek on nothing. Because it's so much that you have gone through. And this person come up and turn around and they want to be more like Beyonce and Jay-Z and Sean Combs. Then they'd rather be on their side. They were actually rooting while they're at my house. I'm feeding them, I'm clothing them, all this while I'm working in a freezer. Hey there. While I'm working in a freezer, standing for 7.5 hours a day or more, and all the while they had stole from me before I even got to work good the first day they was here. Yep. And me going to work every day, I'm wondering, maybe they just don't want to go home. Maybe they just don't want to go home. They don't want to be bothered with me, though. For some reason, they was in my house. They didn't want to even be bothered with me, which I find very weird. How you don't want to talk to me in my own house? That goes to show. And I thought I was a very interesting person, but I guess I'm not. But I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to steal. I'm not going to do none of that for you to like me. I didn't learn. I'm not going to scream. I'm not going to do nothing because a person is going to be who they are regardless. Anything I got, go to my children. And you know what? My children are already well off. So my children, you thinking my children already well off, honey. Every last one of them. All of them got college degrees. Every last one of them. Now, my middle daughter, she on her second college degree. So trust me, when I tell you, what kind of person does that to a person? They really thought they was going to bring me down. I just stay in my little house, mind my own business. Yeah, so I'm getting ready. I found a producer, you guys. I found a girl that claims she can produce the music again. She can do the music part of the what do you call it? The music part of the composing. She can do the musical part of all the songs that I wrote. So I can sing them in another harmony or sing them in the same harmony, but have another person doing the music part of it. You know, so it's not like they was able to steal anything or anything like that. It just they wasn't able to do that because, which I told them already, that wasn't what you're gonna be able to do. And right now we're just waiting on a some we're just waiting right now. I'm thinking of all the things, but I really truly did not know that a person, after all I was going through, they act like I was in a like I was hallucinating about my music. They actually thought I was, they actually act like I was the liar, or I was the person telling the that I was crazy. They actually started stealing out my house right where they was in my house. hmm Now I ain't got one dime or nothing. Everything that I got, I had to use these hands to get. I had to get up 5 o'clock in the morning. I had to get up and do it. And they stole right while they sat at my house all day. And this went on for two months. Hi, Elizabeth. Yeah. Oh, they crazy. People are crazy. That's really crazy. So I learned my lesson from that. How you gonna steal from somebody that's trying to do right by you? People just don't care. They have no kind of they have no love for anybody, you know. And I don't care. I don't care that they did that. It could have been a lot worse, you know, and I'm not gonna go out and try to, why did you do this? You know why you did it? Because you're an addict, you know, and you want to see somebody screaming at you. You enjoy that. I'm not gonna scream at you. I told him to keep it. I just looked up and said, you know what? Let them keep it. I gotta go. I got a whole life ahead of me. I don't got time to be worrying about $700 or $800. I really don't, because it ain't gonna make me or break me. That's all I wanted to tell you guys. Yeah, so I've been sitting up here waiting, trying to see when I'm gonna definitely start recording again. I done been trying everything. I done tried hairstyles. I done tried makeup. But I had so many people turning what do you call it? Just the time that I've been here in this state, which was since July, since I got a job. I mean, everything was just falling in place so good. Soon as I got a job, I just felt so comfortable in my own skin. Why I started inviting people in, and when I invited them in, their whole every people their friends, the friends of the people that I invited in were looking at me. Their whole families. They were from California. They started this in California. I got a which color on my face. They from California here, from California. First, I met them in California. When I got here, when I contacted the friends here, they were here. They're friends. The same people that were attacking me in California. Same ones. They were all at the job, making me very uncomfortable. Then on top of that, they had controlled the friends that I had came around me. They had control of them, like they were in some kind of friendship or clan or something. Yeah, they turned into the clan on me. And so I quit that job. I was like, oh no, my fingertips were frozen I'm talking about frozen to where I was running it underwater, and the tips of them were feeling like pins were sticking me. I just said, you know what? I quit. And they were already giving me funny looks and making me feel funny at this job. I'm like, see, one thing I do, I might write a music, I might write songs, but you know what? I'm going to work because I like meeting people. That's going to be my audience. the people that I work around, my people that I meet at work, and going to and from work, at my job, them gonna be my audience one day. I'm not gonna just sit up here and let it get an audience by telling people, oh, can you do this for me? Give me a whole bunch of people to like my page. Y'all don't forget to subscribe. I'm not gonna do that. All the people that I meet, I'm gonna meet them everywhere where I go. So when it's time for me to perform, and I do get on here and say, hey, you guys, you know what, I'm performing here. I know I know who my friends are. And I know who the people that want to see me perform are. Whether you're live or you're watching me on this YouTube page. So I wanted to let you guys know that was the craziest thing I have ever. They were giving me the cold shoulder all along, and I moved over 2,000 miles here and to run into these same people, and they made me the most, and I still haven't been able to regain myself from it. They made me the most uncomfortable person I have ever. They were making me uncomfortable in my own house. I would be going to sleep, and it felt like somebody was sitting under me. And I'm like, you know what? This person got to go home because I'm very uncomfortable with them in my house. But I didn't want to look like I was putting nobody out because I didn't want to look crazy, thinking, okay, you know who it is. Yeah, but I really found out that they were involved. That's why I was so uncomfortable. They were in on me not getting my royalties. Somebody stealing all of my music. They were in on it all along. And they played me for another $800 or $900 while they were here. People cold, honey. But I'm doing well. I'm woke, I learned a lot. I learned so much from these people. I learned so much from these people. I don't go after people that that are down on their luck. I don't deal with people that are so down on their luck like that because of what they could do to you. But I never in a million years, I don't know why I dealt with it for so long here. I guess because I was so busy. But they got to the point they was jealous of me getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And trust me, it was not nothing to be jealous of. They was jealous of the money I was bringing in. But the money I'm bringing in is because I worked my tail off. It ain't because I was sitting up there singing and dancing. Oh, yeah. Insane. You guys make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm still not at 1,000 subscribers. All right. I wanted to let you guys know that. Thanks so much for watching my channel. And if I have something new, I'm working now again. But thank you for subscribing to my channel. And Harmony Bones Recordings. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Right. Have a good day. Goodbye.